Order filled.
I got filled hella late. Let's go. We just fucking recovered, guys.
Order
just like
filled.
that.
Nice 15-minute candle close. Let's shoot down the price target 1. I'm currently just up 10%, 9%. I got a fine for parking in front of a fire hydrant, man. This is the stack I got from the 5 shop. Good morning, my fellow traders, and welcome back to another live trading session, day in the life vlog, or what it's like to be a day trader. So I already did my technical analysis and posted some ideas. I'm liking Tesla today, I'm liking SPY, and somewhat Google as well. Now it's 4 minutes till the market opens, but let's briefly go over how I did it in the futures last night, because I kind of traded last night, took some wins, took some losses, and then this morning I was in a trade during the 5:30 a.m. news, and I decided to hold a position while the news was dropping, and that ended up wrecking me. So I'm gonna pop up on the side a screen recording of me wading through the news. As you guys can see here, I was already up over $30 on the trade, which would have put me above in profits even more, but I sold for a loss because the news hit my stop loss before I could even sell for a gain. So these are the 4 trades that I took, and as you guys can see, the first trade right here I took last night. These 3 trades are last night, this one's in the morning. So last night I took puts here, I had a nice breakdown of new lower lows, and then it ends up rocketing back up. So I was up $50 here, and then it puts me negative $18 on that stop loss. Then again, another trade here, which puts me $30 down because I try to take calls above these most recent candles. We get a nice bullish candle close above. Never ends up rocketing or pushing up. Ends up taking a $30 haircut, which put me at $48 L. And then this trade put me back up in profits at least $12. You guys can see I see a nice rejection candle on the 9 EMA, and then a nice short entry for some new lower lows here. Ends up breaking down to the downside. I get a nice profit there. And then this trade, literally I was in at the gym, 5:30 a.m. news hits. I'm already up $35, and I tell another Discord that I'm already in, that I'm in currently. I say, about to hold through all this news in 3 minutes. Dumb idea, question mark. And you know, of course, it was the dumbest idea you could do, because up in profits $30, tanks down to hit my stop loss, probably even worse since I'm down $61 on the day on this trade. Probably sold me out at even a worse fill or something like that, because when I saw it was down here, it was pretty horrendous, guys. And now we're tanking right now, but that was a dumb idea. Now we're only up 362 on this futures trading account, and as you guys can see here, it is for the week only up $40. So we do need to do a recovery trade, one last trade. In this next trade, I will take just one trade, good risk reward ratio, small loss with a higher percent reward ratio. And so I need to take a gain of over, $60 to $100 on a single trade with a $30 to $40 loss, willing to lose like $100 on the day, but try to gain back what I lost. So I will make sure I wait for an A1 setup. Currently the market's tanking. I got a plan on SPY, which is calls above 577.71, which is this nice little, you guys can see there's decent reactions around here, and puts below 574.22, which is this nice range right here. Anything below that I'm taking puts. And then as far as Tesla, I'm liking this Tesla range here. You guys can see a nice range here, so I'm taking puts below pre-market low or above these candles right here on a 15-minute time frame, and it's currently right here. We're almost close to pre-market low. Market is tanking pretty hard, but catching some support, so we got to be careful and make sure Tesla doesn't just fake us out at that little pre-market low as well. So we'll see what we can catch, and I'll update you guys what we get into. So I'm thinking about shorting some MNQ here below this little zone. I got a nice level here. It just has to break through below on the 15-minute time frame, and then I'll enter. Here we go. We're about to get a close below. Dang it.
Order filled.
I got filled hella late. But it's looking good. We're about to recover here soon. Let's go. We just fucking recovered, guys.
Order
just like
filled.
that. I'm not even gonna lie. This shit's probably about to drop even more. But now we're only down $6 on the day off a single trade. I literally missed the best entry in the world. Was as close as I can to that zone. But I'm not complaining, guys. You guys saw me just recover real quick in a quick second off $61 loss. Now I'm only down $6, so I'm not complaining. We just recovered, basically just down $6. I could take another trade here soon just to get, back in the positive. But now we're up 417, which is real nice. $6 down on the day, up 96. So let's fucking go, guys. We recovered nicely off this one. Pretty sure it's probably gonna hit even more, but I'm not complaining, man. We did pretty good there. Tesla's here at the pre-market low. SPY's losing its level, which already did. So I missed I missed SPY. Market's pulling down here hella hard. I almost want to enter some Tesla, but I don't want to get wrecked just yet. It's looking so good. I don't want to get wrecked. I gotta wait for a 15-minute candle close. Really forgot I swung right yesterday, and that shit's down $96. I totally forgot about that. I'm not even gonna lie. But we are in Tesla puts, up $27, 10% here.
I don't think these are gonna sell because they're like, who's gonna buy them? For our absolute best to try to hold on Tesla puts. Currently right now I'm down on Tesla alone $68. With that freaking riot call, I'm down 40. So basically 112 total on the whole day, 126. I mean, come on Tesla, don't do it, man. Still waiting for this 15-minute candle to close, which you have 1 minute and 30 seconds. We rejected the 9 EMA. We need a nice breakdown and a close below. We're trying to shoot for medium risk, guys. We're doing our best to hold, even though I'm literally down like 130 right now as we speak. So guys, now we got a rejection candle, long wick to the upside, indicating a reversal. Market's also trending down here nicely as well. Plus some stocks are at resistance. So I'm gonna do my absolute best to try to hold the price target, and stop loss got candle close below, so we didn't end up selling. Now if I would have got a 15-minute candle close above, I would have sold. And let me show you guys the trade idea, the trade plan for why I believe this one should hit. And if it doesn't hit, it is what it is. The next few trades, if I catch a nice solid good trade, then it should pay me back what I just lost, because this nice range got broken out to the downside and we're still downtrending, lower highs, lower lows. So this one needs to pay out nicely, and that's why I'm shooting for a nice price target way below there, and a stop loss is pretty tight. So I'm down to lose $150, $100 to gain potentially over $200, $300 on this trading. So a $2 move for a stop loss, but a $7 drop for a price target. That's what I'm shooting for, guys.
Oops, sorry, I had music blasting, but I'm currently in some shorts right now on some MNQ. I'm trying to shoot for a nice price target, guys. I will set my stop at break even. That's what I will do. So net profit at $60. Let's take a $60 gain on this bad boy. Looking pretty good so far. We're gonna be up nicely. We're already up $40. Nah, let's take that $40. Let's take that $40. Let's be positive, man. Let's go. We're finally up in green on Tesla too. On Tesla, guys, we rejected that zone once again. I had to hold through all the noise. I was down $100+. Now I'm trying to get some more action going on. I'm still gonna try my best to hold it. We got 10 more minutes for this 15-minute candle to close, and I'm gonna do my absolute best to try to hold it. Fucking go, guys. We just saw 16%. I'm still in these bad boys. We need to hit that first price target, and then I'll try to hold for another breakthrough. Market is falling down here nicely, so it is in my favor as far as the market conditions. Hit price target one, hit price target one. That nice 15-minute candle close. Let's shoot down to price target one. I'm currently just up 10%, 9% now, but we need that drop, guys. We need that drop, man. So we sold out, guys. We did pretty good still. 16% on this single trade. Now we're only down $7 on the day. I some reason cannot sell this riot, which is totally fine. I don't think there's any volume on it. That's why. This is our order book right here, as you guys can see. We bought one Tesla at $325, sold it at $372, so a little bit over $40, and it's currently hit price target one, man. Now I didn't get exactly on price target one, as you guys saw earlier. Contracts are now currently at $405, so that'd be another over $30. But we're not gonna beat ourselves up over it. We're learning to hold, guys. We had to hold through all this madness. Now, most people are gonna say, man, you should have entered on a retest. I agree with you. I like the break and retest strategy. I love the break and retest strategy. I should have, could have, would have, but we're learning, guys. We're learning as we go. Got a nice 15-minute candle close. I entered right on the 15-minute candle close. Usually I hate entering there specifically, since most of the times we get a nice retest. If I would have entered on a retest here, or even here on this candle, this would have been a way better entry. Gain would have been way bigger as well. It would have been way up here, as you guys can see that. It would have been way up there for an entry, but we didn't do that. Now we did get price target one. I'm not in it now, but it does look like it's probably gonna end up, tanking here even more. At one point, I was down over $150 on this single trade. Now we're up only now we're down $7 on the day. Considering that we took that riot call, which unfortunately won't even sell. It won't sell at all, one bit. Most likely because there's just no volume. Who's gonna buy this contract? It's probably gonna have to hold it all the way through. So it looks bad because I'm down 90% on that contract. And I'll show you guys here right now. Like I said, that riot call, it's not selling. I have a market order waiting to get filled on it. But we did take a $47 gain on Tesla. Could have been better, but it is what it is, guys. I'm learning still as we go, and we're doing it, man. Did take a MNQ short. We're up $30 on the day on MNQ as far as futures trading account goes. Now we're up in profits, $454, and this is how our week is going so far. We're up 132. This is the last day, so I might still take one more trade. Guys, with all that being said, we're finally at 600 subscribers plus. 608 is where we're at now, so really appreciate it for what you guys have done for me. Love it. We're up now real nicely for 608. Next goal is 700. We're dropping vlogs every single day for you guys, so I hope you guys are enjoying these. Only hit 4,070 followers on TikTok. We're doing real good as well, constantly posting, and I have a lot more to post as well. And same thing with Instagram, guys. We're doing pretty good on Instagram here. We have 234 subscribers, reached 6,000 accounts, and some of these are doing pretty decent. You can see right here 150 views,
small little 80s there, but 160, 140s, 160, 160 plus. So consistently being a little bit over 100 on average, which is what we're shooting for. So today we have to go help our mom and scan some documents for her, which I always love enjoying doing it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to her Tacoma shop, pick up a lot of sales that they have done, and then go to her Puyallup shop and finish every single paperwork there. So we're gonna do that today as well. I'll bring you guys along that journey. We made $275 doing a car detail yesterday, and today, guys, we finally killed it in the market as far as holding to price target. It was a very long hold. I'm very glad I did it. Most of the time, I was pretty, it does scare me when you're down over 150, but if you hold it to your price target, you trust your trade idea, you trust your trade plan, it looks good on the higher time frames. Now it's currently dropping even more, so I'm very glad we did that. Love to see it, man. This trade's not looking too hot. I'm down bad. I'm in 2 cons I'm down 113 on this, and the reason why I even took it was because we're holding this Fibonacci retracement level, as you guys can see, and if I zoom all the way back, this is actually the bottom of a level here. So it's the bottom of a level here, and here we are now holding it. So I'm gonna try to hold this one as well and not sell until we hit our little price or our stop loss with the candle close below. So I guess ideally stop loss will be 185. Unfortunately, I got fucking wrecked on that goddamn position for calls up here. Look at this, man. Only up 135 now on this account. Unfortunately, took a fat L, over traded 12 trades today. 288 loss. I'm down 185 this week compared to last week, 321, man. Not so good of a day. Definitely should end it here, not over trade it. But guys, I took a fat loss on futures market. Now, I'm not funded yet, good thing, but unfortunately, I cannot be doing things like this, man. So very bad day for me on the futures market. Option trading, I did pretty good as far as that Tesla short, which I'm very glad I sold out where I did because it did end up bouncing here. But man, that futures account is $280 loss. It's not good at all. So go ahead and roast me in the comments. Say what you guys got to say. People were going to say, man, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'm not even saying shoulda, woulda, coulda. I did what I did. No, I shouldn't have done this. Super bad L. Try to take calls on 30-minute balance here. Got wrecked. We did exactly what I said I shouldn't do, which is try to recover. And I took a 5 contract scalp for a nice call position off of this long way to the downside for a nice bullish momentum. Now I'm only down 192, which is still bad and horrible. It's considering that I'm up only 231. I was up $400, and now we're doing pretty bad, guys. So I got a fine for parking in front of a fire hydrant, man. But this guy gave me 2 of them within a minute of each other. Look at that time, 7:49, 7:48. I'm only paying 1. Why did bro give me 2? I ain't paying both of them. This is the stack I got from the Fife shop, and then I'm gonna go see what they got at the Puyallup shop. I bet it's hella. Currently 217. Let's head the fuck home. So I did end up trading to recover my losses, and now I'm only down a little bit, guys. So we're gonna show you guys when I get home and show you guys the move. But I'm only down $83, guys. $83. Let's go home and show you guys the trades that we took. I'm not gonna lie, I loaded up like 5 contracts just to recover, man. So we just got home, 3:50 p.m., fresh out the shower, and I'm gonna show you guys my trades and go over the futures market as well, because we was almost down bad on the futures market, and you guys saw. But we recovered, and now we're only down $80 on the futures market, and we took a nice trade on the option market on Tesla. So let's show you guys those trade plans. We took 24 trades total today. As you can see, yesterday we only took 2. This week we have 2 red days and 2 win days, and now we're only up $18 this week. You guys have no idea how much I overtraded this day just to get $83 loss. I wish I can pull up all, oh, it can. Look at this, guys, look at this. My first trade was in the morning, and you guys saw it. I took the trade during the news at 5:30 a.m. and it even says 5:30 a.m. October 31st, and today is October 31st. I took a $49 loss, and then I gained 57, 37, and then a $93 loss. Then I took a 50-cent win, and then this is where it started to get ugly. A $221 loss. We can just keep going up. $20 gain, $20 loss. Then that's when I started winning right here. $84 gain, 15, 20, 52, and then it started to get real ugly, guys. At one point I was down like $500 on the futures account. $200 loss, $200 loss back to back, and then I gained $370 on the next trade and another $97 and a flat $9 just to put me at, or $83 loss on the day. We're only up $340 this month as far as this future trading account is going. Our worst losing trade was $241, while our best trade is $366. Our win percent ratio has dropped down to 66% win rate ratio. Not trying to blow it, I couldn't go out like that. I had to recover, guys. I had to, and I'm glad I did, because now we're only down $80 today. So the time is currently 6 p.m. and while we're editing up the vlog, I decided to check my YouTube. And now guys, we have about 10 subscribers up from the last time I showed you guys. We're at 517 as we speak. So I appreciate you guys subscribing. I appreciate you guys watching these vlogs. And one last thing I'm gonna show you guys before we end it out here is how I did in the option market, show you guys the trade that I took and why I even entered in the first place, as well as show you guys how much I'm up and down in the option market today. So I wish I would have never took that riot call, because that riot call basically ate my gains for Tesla. And Tesla, as you guys can see, I'm only down $5 on the day total, which isn't too bad. So hopefully tomorrow's better and I will not take anybody else's trades, but let's go into it. The whole reason why I even traded Tesla, which I even called out in both Discords, but even on the free Discord, I even said Tesla is in a nice range. As you guys can see, it is in a nice range. Now, the reason why I even entered was very simply because not only on the 15 minutes did we get a nice candle close below, but this is also on the hourly, we got a candle close here below. Now, I know a better strategy would be the break and retest strategy, which would have given me a way better entry, but it taught me to learn through my emotions and make sure I'm not getting too fearful and not having heightened emotions to be too scared. Because you get a nice breakdown. As soon as you get this breakdown on your pre-market low level, or just in general on your level where you plan on taking puts at, you got to be confident that the trade's going to hit. Now, I know an ideal entry would be a break and retest here. This is literally the break and retest strategy. You wait for a breakout, a candle close below, and you wait for it to retest. Now, this is on the 15 minutes because all I watch now is a 15-minute time frame, but this is a perfect A1 break and retest strategy. But I wasn't taking that strategy. More of an aggressive entry today was right as soon as it got a candle close below, I expected it just a straight dip, but it didn't. That's why I was down 150 as soon as it came all the way up here to touch the 9 EMA, and they're rejecting it, closing below my stop loss. That's why I didn't sell, even though it was a little bit above my stop loss, which was right here on this candle right here. Even though it was above, I waited for 15-minute candle close below. That's how I was confident enough to hold all the way through until almost my price target. Now, if I would have held, shoulda, woulda, coulda on that exact support level, or even at my price target, maybe I would have been up a little bit more, an extra $30, and I would actually be green on my account instead of down 5. But I'm very glad that I was able to at least hold through this noise. Usually I would have been sold way up here, but I'm very glad. And it didn't even come down to my second price target, which was pretty far away. So either way, it was a good trade nonetheless. I'm very appreciative to have spotted a trade like this. And I'm gonna probably do some technical analysis charting for tonight and see if I can catch some other trades that I see for today. I did call out SPY on these levels right here. And as you guys can see, I even said way up here, I said my SPY levels is puts below 574.22 and calls above 577.71. Puts below this zone right here, which is this zone right here. Now, the first 15 minutes literally did a hammer type candle, long wick to the downside, indicating that buyers are stepping in. So I wasn't too confident to get in on the next 15-minute candle close below. But look at this. If I would have gotten an aggressive entry, there was literally no retest at all whatsoever. Just an instant, you know, if you would have entered right there on a 15-minute candle close, profits. Long wicks to upside, profits. More profits, more profits. It literally followed the 9 EMA perfectly until about around here, and then it started to climb up above. So that's what my ideal entry was on Tesla. Was the reason being why I entered so early, I guess you could say, instead of waiting for a retest, was because I was hoping for something like this, a very hard drop. Whereas if many people in the Discord like CoinShot took SPY puts, as well as even Golden Wolf took SPY puts, but me, I took Tesla, and Tesla decided to come in for a retest and almost juke me out. But I wasn't scared enough to sell. I still held, and if I would have took SPY puts, I would do my best to try to hold. So that's what we're gonna shoot for, guys. So tomorrow is the first of the month. It's Friday, it's a fresh start, but tomorrow we're gonna do the same type of thing, guys. We're gonna wait for a nice specific trade idea to come into play. We're gonna enter and do our best to hold with a decent stop loss, whether it's $80, $100 loss, but we're gonna try to shoot for a nice gain. Now, Tesla should have been a bigger gain, of course, I know. It should have been way bigger. It did hit price target 1, but even price target 1 wouldn't have been enough for me to really mitigate how much of a loss I would have took if I would have took a loss on my stop loss. But tomorrow, guys, we're gonna do our absolute best again to find a trade like this and wait for a nice trade set up in our favor and take the trade and hold all the way to price target. So guys, let's keep killing it. Let's keep having fun. I hope you guys had an awesome day. Hope you guys enjoyed your guys' Halloween. And if you guys want to join the free server, we have 51 people in our Discord, and I would love for you guys to be in it as well. Click on the link in my bio, go on my website and hit join free server. It's a free server. I literally dropped the sauce that I just told you guys about today.
I told you my Tesla range, Google idea as well for calls and puts at pre-market low, as well as even calls and put levels on SPY. So if you guys want to join the free Discord with a couple educational pre-recorded lectures, best believe I'm dropping straight sauce in that Discord, man. So if you guys are not in it, you're slacking, man. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. I'll be dropping straight sauce, and everybody that is in there already knows I'm dropping straight sauce. So we're closing up this video today, but before the night ends, it's currently 6:10 p.m. and one of our members named CoinShot wants to go on a live chat. So we're gonna go on a live chat, talk about our trades that we took today and what we could have done better. And guys, you guys can be a part of the same thing too. You guys can also join in if you guys were in this Discord. So I hope to see you guys in there tonight. If not tomorrow, let's have a good, awesome Friday tomorrow.